It's time for our once a week AJ Dybantsa update. Last week, he was working at McDonald's and vlogging it. This week, he's doing more Provo community based things. He tweeted out yesterday, first time at LDS church this past weekend. And we got a little photo carousel, 4 pictures of AJ himself at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He's suited up. Good for him. Love it. Love to see anyone getting involved in religion if that's their thing. We obviously support and respect that. And then roughly 6 hours later, after that post went super viral of everyone being like, "Damn, AJ's taking this whole thing seriously." He tweeted two different Red Bull tweets. That, by the way, shout out to BYU and Provo community and the Latter-day Saints. His Red Bull tweets went like 2% as viral as the church tweets went. So that gives you something about the people in Provo. But anyways, point is, AJ is fully ingraining himself into the BYU experience. And I, for one, think that's pretty cool. He might need to get a suit that fits him, though. Any thoughts?
That's who fits. So fits. We ain't trying to wear. We ain't trying to O 03 draft it out here.
It's a little tight.
What you mean?
It's a little bit tight.
Honestly, I just saved this pick on my Pinterest mood board. That's how I'm coming in about 6 months.
I mean, coming from two guys who, by default, have to wear suits that feel a little too tight. It's a little too tight for him.
I completely disagree. Perfectly fitting suit. I'm
All
in.
right. Okay. All right.
I'm so jealous. This should be me. Be me, dog. I should be working at McDonald's in Provo. I should be telling people the ice cream machine is broke, and then I should be hitting the LDS church with my guys.
So,
I would have worked on the caption, to be honest with you.
what would your caption have been?
LDS church with the gang, hashtag thankful.
That's his dad in the pics, right?
Yeah, I think at the bottom right.
Yeah, it's his dad, and then who are all the boys?
I was under the assumption that that's Richie Saunders' brothers, but I don't know.
I'm thinking that might be incorrect. Otherwise, did they have what's the 17 quantitative version of triplets? Like they were they all born the same year?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe like it's like the local middle school, high school.
Or just I don't know. Maybe the all the churchgoers that day were just like, "Oh, AJ's here. I would love to take a picture with AJ." Maybe that's all it
Honestly,
was.
each one of these kids kind of looks like a different college coach.
So, a couple follow-up questions for me, and then a genuine thought at the end. Was his trip to church, was that sponsored by Red Bull?
No,
It
no,
wasn't.
no. No, this is sponsored by Brigham Young University.
So this was just like AJ going to church was just like AJ wants to do that out of the goodness of his heart, and then 4 hours later, everything was sponsored by Red Bull.
Yeah, well, look, dog, a deadline's got to be met.
What do you mean?
Also, like he was just I know you're not on TikTok, but he was just at like a Red Bull like shoot. So like that literally just happened like days before, like either I think like a day before or 2 days before he went to the church. So
Okay.
he probably just got all that content back and they were like tweeted out.
I mean, the Red Bull shoot looked incredible, by the way. Some great visuals from the Red Bull shoot. I just like the the contrast between like I'm at church into like I'm a Red Bull athlete is cracking me up for some reason. Not that like you can't be a religious man and then also get sponsorships, but like just back to back, those two posts from AJ were cracking me up, you know?
A lot of connections between the two.
It's like he is playing my player mode, and you know how they give you like the side quests?
Yeah,
He never misses a side quest. Like he never just like skips the side quests and plays the games. He does all the side quests.
I kind of like that. Aren't you? Are you? Well, actually, are you a side quest guy?
I'm not really a video game guy anymore, to be honest, but like I don't know, like when I play like Road to Glory, college football mode, like it basically gives you have so many hours a week. You can focus on training, academics, brand, and like leadership. I think
Yeah.
AJ just puts all his credits on brand, and that's it.
Well, you want to know the actual funny connection between these two posts coming directly after each other?
What's that?
I'm pretty sure as a Mormon, you can't drink caffeine.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I think part. I know everyone does it differently. Like obviously, I think there's more strict versions of it. Um, but I was an avid watcher of The Secret Life of the Mormons on Hulu. Season two's out, by the way. I'm locked in, AJ. You should be too.
Oh,
There's no You can't have caffeine.
okay. So in that sense, this is our favorite athlete of all time then, because he's playing
Yes,
everything perfectly.
yes,
Yeah. And then two, can we get him on the show? Like if I'm the executive producer of Secret Life of Mormons, I'm thinking we got one.
yeah. Well, I think it's already recorded, unfortunately.
This is like when Kourtney Kardashian started dating Scott Disick and it
Mm.
just saved the show. Everyone was like, "Oh, Lord Disick is
Lord
here." Yeah, that's Lord Debansa's here.
Lord Debansa is here. I love everything about this.
Honestly, would it be sacrilegious to nickname him the Lord?
Probably, yeah.
I might try and run with that until Provo residents tell me that's inappropriate. Then I'll immediately stop.
Also, I didn't even realize we got an AJ Dybantsa day in the life video. I didn't even tap in.
Yeah, you gotta tap into the vlog. I get updates now.
Okay, I need to do that too. Have you been tapped in with the YouTube channel?
Yeah, I think he's the most online superstar ever. He's pretty much Gen Z Michael Jordan.
That's ooh, it's the most non-Mormon superstar of all time.
Long way away from that.
Yeah, last thing I gotta say about this, I love the first time at the LDS church this past weekend, and then with the Red Bull tweet, it's too lit to sit still. Blame it on the bull. Hashtag wings.
It's just
I
unbelievable.
love AJ Dybantsa so much. It's actually kind of unhealthy.
Yeah, so can I put a can I say something that I actually mean to end this? Because I feel like we just did a lot of comedic banter the whole time. But this is a
Yes.
genuine sentiment here.
Yeah.
I might have the wrong read on AJ Dybantsa.
Oh.
You know my stance on him all along has been that he's almost as much stick as he is basketball player.
Hmm.
And I do think there is an element of all of these activities, the Red Bull stuff, the vlogging, the McDonald's, the church going. I don't want to not gonna hate on it, but I think there's an element of playing a character of BYU resident in all of this. And he's very good at it. But I want to add, I think I might have the wrong read, and I might be kind of looking at this the wrong way because it is genuinely very cool that he is putting the time and effort into doing things like going to church. Like, just point blank, that's a place I've never been, but that's a place that, like, anyone who has been tells me that's a huge part of the community. They're defined by that. It's part of life there. And I think AJ is truly putting effort into being there in a way that requires him to do certain things. Um, there are other versions of this that could have been like, oh, I went to BYU for $6 million. That could have completely been like, I'm locking myself in a room. I'm getting through this for the money, and then I'm going to the league. That's what I thought AJ would do, quite frankly. And he's clearly not doing it. He's clearly making himself a figure in the community of BYU. And I think that is very, very cool and something I didn't expect.
I agree. Love it.